Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a day in the life video and I'm very excited. As you can tell, my hair is not done yet. It's wet, the baby's asleep, so I can't blow dry it yet, but my makeup is done, so that's good progress here. So we're just going to kind of take you through a day in the life for the next 24 hours because my husband just left to go to a conference at a university that's just a couple hours away from our home, and so he'll be gone until tomorrow evening-ish time. And so we're gonna try to get some things done and just show you what we do when he's not around, when we don't have extra help. So I have several things on my to-do list. It'll just kind of depend on kids and baby, like with napping and who's happy and all that kind of stuff when we get things done, and hopefully we will get a lot of it done. I don't know if we'll get to everything, so we'll see how it goes. I have like birthday presents to wrap because I have a daughter that has a birthday in just a few days, and I need to cut my girl's hair. I don't know if we're gonna get to that, honestly, but we'll see if we can do it. Maybe tomorrow. We have swim lessons today in just a little while. It is, I think, just after, it's like 9:30, 9:45 right now in the morning, and my baby is down for a nap. And we have to leave for swim lessons around 11, and then that's like a 2-hour thing because they're private lessons, so 2 of my kids go at one time, then the next 2 go. And I sit there with the baby and get them all dressed in between, and it's a little bit crazy. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll come back for lunch and stuff, but I'll try to get a few things done before we leave. And I have a few videos to film, so again, we'll see if those happen today or tomorrow, just depending on when the baby's happy and all that kind of stuff. So let's get into this day in the life video. Okay, so I'm gonna help Liddy with her summer reading. That video already came out with what we're doing kind of for summer school. And with hers, it's a little bit more hands-on from parents because she's just learning how to read. So we've already done some of the Bob book thing this morning. We have a few things to finish, and we read her story, and then we have The Good and the Beautiful. She covered it up here, The Good and the Beautiful, that we're gonna work on in just a minute. So we're gonna get working on that and help her get her checklist, her check for the summer reading program today, huh? Are you awake? Hi! You didn't sleep for very long. Are you awake? Should we get you out? Yeah, do you want to get out? What you doing? Hi. You aren't picked up. Yeah, you aren't picked up. Okay, so we just got back from swim lessons. We're getting lunch. It's 1 o'clock-ish, and we're going off of our list here. I posted a video right before this one probably about like a grocery haul and our lunch, like summer lunch plans and stuff like that. So our lunch today is grilled cheese or roll-ups, which is like peanut butter and honey on a tortilla shell, peanut butter and jelly, or they can put meat and cheese with hummus on it. Those are all kind of options. And then I also have a list of who's helping. So Lydia is helping us today. So Mazer is kind of helping her as well. So we'll flip this around so you can see what she's doing.
Hello.
So Lydia's practicing cooking shells. So she's cooking the shells for everyone, and then they can pick the toppings they want to put on it.
And I have to help her.
And you're helping a little bit. Mazer's helping a little bit because she's just practicing. That's why we're doing this, so that we can learn how to cook some certain things. It might be helpful if you get the stool. Do you want to get the stool so you can reach better? So that's what we're doing right now for lunch, and then we'll move on to the next thing. There you go. Is that better now that you're taller?
It's ready. My eyes.
There you go. Okay, that one can probably come out. Okay, Lydia decided on grilled cheese, huh? Are we having grilled cheese here? So she buttered the bread and is mostly making it herself. So we'll see how it goes. Are you excited to eat your grilled cheese? Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is it's getting crispy.
It's getting crispy. Okay, it's about 3 o'clock, almost 3 o'clock, and I am going to put a load of laundry away that you saw me folding, and then I have another one that I need folded, but I'm gonna fold that downstairs because Locke needs to go down for a nap. He's getting a little tired. He's playing on the floor here. And so I'm gonna get him down for a nap after I put this laundry away, and we're pretty good. We've done a good amount of things. I still need to try to wrap presents today. If not, I can try to get them wrapped tomorrow. We'll see. I usually would wrap them up here, but with him taking naps and then still sleeping in our room, and he goes to bed at like 6:30 at night, it might be a little tricky to get him wrapped up here, so I might have to bring him down into like the homeschool room and wrap him down there. So we'll see. That probably is what will happen. But everyone got some lunch. I got a little laundry done. I had to feed the baby, and then I ate some lunch, and that's kind of where we are right now. So I'm gonna get this laundry put away, and then we'll get him down for a nap, and then probably end up downstairs folding more laundry and wrapping some presents. So let's get to it. Okay, I feel like I'm like a weird school teacher or something. I don't know what I feel like when I'm sitting across the table like this. But we're gonna wrap some presents. I figured I'd show them to you first so that you can see what I got her. She is turning 9. And she wants to be an engineer, so some of the things reflect that. I usually spend $50 to $100. It just kind of depends. Usually it's $75 to $100, and that includes like getting some books as well. And so that's kind of the range I have, the money that I spend for presents. So let's start off with her books. So we have the ballet shoes. This is a whole series. I didn't even know about it. It's like super old. But one of you, I think, is the one that referred us to it, and the copyright is very, very old. And so there's several of these books. So both of these, this is Tuesdays at the Castle, are part of series. They're the first book, I believe, in each of the series. And so if she likes them, then we can get more. So we like that. But these are really thin books compared to what she's been reading. She's been reading like 500-page books. And so I think these are a little bit more complex and harder. So, you know, it kind of evens itself out. And then these were in a recent Osborne haul that I did for you guys. So this is an architecture scribble book, and this is an engineering scribble book. So I'll probably wrap these together. But she likes both of those things, or is interested in both of those right now. So we'll get those wrapped together. And then she recently got her ears pierced. It was one of those things that I wanted her to be old enough to decide for herself that she wanted to do it and to be able to take care of her ears. So she reached that point and still wanted to do it. So I got these earrings because she's about ready to be able to take out the ones that were the original piercing. And these are just a whole bunch of hypoallergenic ones. They were pretty cheap off of Amazon, so I got those. But then figured she needed a stand. You can't really see this very well. If I remember, I'll insert a picture of mine that sits on my dresser. You probably have seen it if you've seen some of my videos where I sit up in my bedroom. And so it's just a wood frame, and it has the stand, and it has a whole bunch of holes in it, and so you can put all like the studs or dangly earrings that have a stud type of attachment to them. So there's that. I'm gonna figure out where to put all this stuff. And then this just looks super fun. She already has a few things from the Dots line, but this one is a message board, and so we thought that'd be fun for her to be able to create her own little messages on that. And then she really loves art too. She loves art, and she wants to be an engineer, so it's kind of a mix of things. And I got this Pastel Studio. I didn't really know much about the Klutz brand. Is that how you say it? Anyways, I had seen someone else using it, and this one looked fun for her, like something that she would enjoy doing is pastels. And then the last thing is an engineering thing. So this is the Great Treehouse Engineering Adventure, which again, I feel like someone on YouTube recommended. And so I got this for her to be able to try out, and it has some different things that she can build. And I think there's even a workbook and things like that in there for her. And that's for 8+. So it has a bunch of different activities that she can do. So we're gonna start wrapping presents. I'll probably mostly just, you know, montage it, and you guys can listen to some music or something, but maybe I'll share a few thoughts about birthdays as well. Okay, and if you noticed, my hair is a little bit fixed. We'll just say a little bit, because let's be real here, because I filmed a video right before this. So there you go. When you see this hair with a different shirt in a video, it might come out before this one actually, so then you'll know when you see this that those videos were filmed on the same day. Lucky you. You have the secret track to my life. Anyway, so birthdays. I feel like birthdays are tricky. I don't know. Are you on team like birthday party or not? I don't know if this is gonna be big enough. I ordered some of this for my other daughter, like, and it's kind of nice that it's a certain shape, but they don't always fit everything. And don't judge my wrapping skills, okay? Okay. Anyways, so growing up, birthday parties were fine. Okay, we were allowed to have a birthday party with friends every other year. So usually it was like our odd birthday party, they were odd birthday parties. Our odd years, we had friends, and our even years, we did it with family, except so when we turned 8, we get baptized in our church, and so then we could have a friend party for that year because it was a big thing. And then also like when we turned 16, we could also do friends, you know, because that was another big thing. And that was about it, you know, otherwise it was just us hanging out with our family on those even birthdays. And even the birthday parties we had weren't huge, as far as I can remember. Like, we'd have little things here and there, and it was more just like closest friends. Nowadays, birthdays are ridiculous, guys. Birthday parties, not birthdays in and of themselves, but birthday parties, it's like you invite your whole grade. That's what it feels like. Mostly it's your class, but still, that's like 30 to 40 people. That's a lot of people. And then you invite your whole neighborhood, and it's like a whole thing, you know. And if you don't get all the things, have all the themes, have all the party favors, and the like tables and tables of presents, then you have failed as a parent. If my kids only knew, then I would probably fail as a parent more often, but they don't know. So what they don't know is good. So anyways, I feel like birthday parties have just become so big, and there's so many presents, you know, and kids expect all these presents. And presents in and of themselves aren't bad, but when it is like crazy amounts of presents, then that's all they focus on. That's what they think a birthday party is all about, is having tons and tons of presents, which it is not. And anyway, so I don't like what it's teaching kids, and I also don't like the pressure that it puts on a parent. You know, some people love that. Kudos to them. I love thinking about being the cool Pinterest mom, and I could do it. Like, I know how to bake and, you know, can decorate somewhat well, but I just don't want to. I don't want to spend the money doing it. I don't want to spend the time doing it. And I don't want the whole world at my house for a birthday party, or have to pay for the whole world to be someplace else for a birthday party. So I'm the humbug of birthday parties. That's what this is turning into. Welcome to the TED Talk of humbug birthday parties. But anyways, I don't know. What are your thoughts about birthday parties? I'm fine having them. I just prefer to keep them smaller and more like meaningful. And I love it when parents say don't bring presents, even though people still do. I'm one of those that if you say that, I'm definitely not bringing a present. I'm like, good. Because if I can't bring something meaningful, or that like shows we really know your child, I don't want to bring a present. I don't think we should spend the money, and kids already have enough junk. Let's be real here. They already have so much stuff. Like, do they really need more things? No, they do not. So anyway, I don't know if I had other thoughts about birthdays, but you're probably wishing I would stop talking anyways about birthdays. But that's kind of my standpoint. My kids, you know, what they just don't know really what the world is like. They've been to a few birthday parties, you know, and then they wish they could have a birthday party. Another hard part about their birthdays in particular is all of them are, so we homeschool, but all of them are like normal school year birthdays. So they're all Christmas. It's all like holiday time birthdays except one. And that she's the only one with preschool that I've ever brought treats for, because everybody else their birthdays are during Christmas break or during summer break. And Christmas break, that's now when all three of my boys are during that time, or right as the break starts, like school starts back in January. But it's hard time to have a birthday party. So it's like either we have to do something in the summer, you know, like celebrate a half birthday, or celebrate it early, you know, which would probably have to be October, because once you get to the end of October, life just gets crazy because you have all the holidays that just bam, all the end of the year. So it's just kind of crazy. So I feel like that's another hard point with that. Anyways, I'm gonna finish wrapping these before I sit here and talk to you for an hour. This video is gonna be really long. I hope you enjoyed my TED Talk. Comment below and let me know if you totally disagree with what I'm saying and you're like, bring on the people and all the kids, or if you have similar feelings, because I just feel like we shouldn't put that pressure on parents. I feel like all of them, it's like, oh, they did this, so I have to do that. And if I don't do that, then I'm not cool, or no one's gonna wanna come to our party. And I just feel like you just don't need that kind of pressure as a parent. You know, birthday parties sometimes are already stressful enough just trying to make sure you get things that your kids want. So you don't need to add more pressure, especially when you have like 1 billion kids. I lose track of how many I have nowadays. So, you know, when you have so many, you don't want to have to do all the birthday party stuff. But anyways, I'm going to keep wrapping these presents because my kids are about done with their watch time, and I'll probably have a baby that wakes up from a nap soon. So, gotta get these wrapped, move on with our day, which means playing outside and eating dinner. Here we go. This is Locke living his best life, huh? He loves being outside.
Stab me.
Don't stab him in the head, silly.
It's not pokey.
He's watching his sister. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna have some dinner. When Dad's not here, we try to just keep it super simple.
We did.
Wheat thins. So my kids are actually having mostly cracker stackers, which is a lunch option, but we're having it for dinner because that was something super easy. So we have the cheese and the meats and the crackers. We had leftover chips from Costa Vida and queso, so some had that. There's taco stuff in the fridge, so it's pull out leftovers and then just anything simple, and they have to have a fruit or vegetable with it. So that's kind of what we're doing for dinner. And we have baby back there. Huh, are you talking to us? Oh, and Alana. Huh. So that's what we're doing for dinner, and then we have to get kids showered. Yeah, we'll just look at you. Yeah, should we just look at you? You're getting tired, huh? So after they have dinner and shower, my 2 oldest boys have activity days, which is a church group, and they're just gonna be at a local park, so I don't even have to take them. They can just walk over there, and that'll be for like an hour. And I think they're doing water balloon fights, so we'll see. They don't know what's like getting wet when other people get them wet, so we'll see if they enjoy it. But that's what we're doing right now, and you get to stare at the cute baby. Huh?
We will enjoy throwing water balloons at others.
Oh, okay. You enjoy throwing water balloons, but not getting wet yourself. We see how it is.
How do I dodge all of them?
You're gonna dodge all the balloons? Huh? Yeah. You so excited? Are you so excited? You're looking at Manti. You love Manti, huh? Okay, we're gonna end the day in the life here today. We're just getting dinner, and I'm gonna get him in bed, and my girls will get ready for bed, and then my boys will go to their activity and come back and go to bed.
At 7:30.
At 7:30, they'll be in bed. And I'm just gonna relax and enjoy the evening. So we will see you tomorrow. Okay, it is morning time, I think. I'm not sure. He chose last night when his dad's not home to sleep the worst that he has in like a month. So we're a little bit tired over here. But we just made breakfast. So we have bagels, eggs, and sausage and some fruit this morning for breakfast. And Mazer helped me out, so I'll flip it around so you can see the kids' breakfast. But I already worked out, and it's 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna go shower and get ready for the day and pretend to be awake.
Hello. Good.
It's good. Thanks for your input. Okay, so I wanted to show you the girls' hair, their final products here, and they feel silly standing against the wall, and it is kind of silly, but I mostly just cut off the very scraggly ends. Their hair is very, very different. Alana has very thick hair, Lydia has very, very fine hair, and so it was easier to cut Lydia's hair than it is to cut Alana's hair, but we made it through, and I am not a hairstylist, but we were just trimming off all the yucky ends, and it's much better, don't you think? You guys were excited to get your hair cut, right? Yep. Okay. They have a lot to say. Hi, my friends. Okay, it is, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. It's a lot later than last time I talked to you, so we got some girls' haircut, and what else did we do? I obviously got ready for the day and I filmed a video, which is why I got ready for the day. And then the baby has taken a couple naps since I talked to you last. Hopefully this one will be longer than the first one because he's really tired. So am I. And then my kids are outside playing right now. So I am gonna prep some chicken for dinner. I'm just gonna put a marinade on it. We're just having an avocado salad with some chicken in it. And I haven't had it before, but my neighbor had it last week and I'm like, you have to send me that recipe. So here we are. So I'm gonna get the chicken ready. And then I think I'll do some activities with my kids, at least the ones that want to come in. You know, when they're playing with a friend, they don't always want to come in. So we'll see which ones want to come in and do some activities with them. And that'll take us to lunchtime or a little bit beyond lunchtime. So we'll see how those things go. But let's prep some chicken. I'm going to go through the knowledge crates with my girls. And so this one is pre-K, that one's for elementary or school age crates. And we've gotten these a few times. I haven't been the greatest about doing activities. These are the summer ones. So hopefully this summer we'll get through the winter and spring one as well. I had a baby, that's my excuse. And so we're going to go in here and look at some of the activities and we'll bring you along as we do some of the things. Okay, so as you can see, there is so much stuff in these, so much. This is a quarterly subscription and it just has so many activities and it comes with some books. It's kind of a mess, but there's some paints. Fun. We've never played with these before, so some different fun activities, some crafts. I know, she's down there reading everything because she's so excited. But then it has this book and it has a whole bunch of activities in it. Some of them have to do with the reading. Some of them, as you can see, are practicing writing. There's a lot of different things in here and it's a lot of fun. So we're gonna look through and pick a few things they wanna do right now, and then we'll try to show you some of those things that we do. Something else I wanted to point out is there's a lot of similar activities between the school age one and the preschool one, but something that is different. So they both have these little noodles. I guess that's how you said it, but these ones are mini size. And the preschool ones are bigger. So just things like that might be slightly different. There might be a few different activities that are a little bit more older, age appropriate for the school age than the preschool, but there are some similarities between the two crates. So something else that's cool is these little fact cards that it comes with. So you can go through and play a game with those. It tells you on here in this book, so exploring ocean animals. And you can go through those cards. There's also an I Spy. There's an animal one that does like math stuff. So there's a variety of things in here that help with school stuff and then help with some crafting things and different things like that. So there's hands-on, there's some reading stuff, there's some game stuff, just a big variety of things. Can you get it? And then the tan one in the third cup. Yep. Third cup. Where's the third cup? And then the blue one in the fifth cup. And then you're going to mix them with the little dropper to dissolve them all the way. So you gently mix them. This little guy's awake, so he's eating, huh? Are you impatient? You want more food now? We have a variety of bibs going on. My sister gave these to us, probably ones someone had given to her. So we have my first Easter, Father's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, all of them. So we just pull whatever one out. So sometimes it's Christmas and sometimes it's Easter. So it's a fun time over here. What are you working on, Alana? You're building a wind chime? Oh, okay. So you're painting the pots to build the wind chime? That'll be cool. Nope, fill it up more. Okay, put it in. And then you can see how, maybe just a little bit more. We can get a deeper green color. Fill that back up. Fill it all the way up. Nope. Okay, is it good? Yep. Okay, now stir it around. There we go, that's better. Lydia made a rainbow over here with mixing the colors. Huh, that was really cool, a lot of fun.
Yeah, we put stuff in.
Yep, we put stuff in them and made the different colors, huh? Okay, sorry if the camera's a little wobbly because I'm nursing baby right now, but I just loved how Lydia is mixing all the colors now. She's just having so much fun. She's been at this for several minutes just seeing what happens when she mixes in new colors. So it provides a lot of entertainment for a very long time. So one last thing I want to mention about the Knowledge Crate. This is beginning to make it sound like this is a sponsored video, but it isn't. I just really love the idea of this crate. Is all the questions they ask. So like with these noodles that she's playing with, it has like, what do they feel like? What colors do you have? And then how many noodles did you use to make your creation? So they're incorporating so many different things into it. And then they have these little buttons by all of the titles. And then if you go back to the front, it tells you what they all mean. So there's, you know, art, math, science, literacy, social studies, physical development, social and emotional development, and then approaches to learning through play. And so then you can just look and be like, okay, this is incorporating all those things. So I just feel like it's very well done, very well thought out. Did you make a little creature? And it's a lot of fun and provides projects for a very long time. Obviously, it's a quarterly thing, so you'd hope that there was a lot of projects in it. But you can do it all at once if you wanted to spend all day, or you can just do a project here and there as you wanted to. Okay, for lunch today, we're having cracker stackers, which is what we had for dinner last night. But this is what's on the menu. So Mazer just came in and pulled stuff out because kids are kind of trickling in here and there as they're playing and working on crafts. And then nuts, so we have almonds, pistachios. There's some fruit over here and some vegetables. If we were fancy, you know, we'd put it on a tray or something, but we're not fancy over here. So this is just what we're doing, just a very simple lunch that kids can come and get as they please. Okay, I think we're gonna end this day in the life here. It is lunchtime. My husband should be heading back pretty soon, and we have some other things to accomplish this afternoon, and this video is probably already gonna be like a mile long. So we should probably end it here. Hi, buddy. Are you playing with your toys? Yeah. But if you enjoy this type of content, let me know. I can try to film more. It's a little bit harder. It's just something different, but I am willing to do it if you enjoy seeing these types of videos. So remember to give me a thumbs up, and we will see you next time.